Hello, I'm Addie from the Body Shop store in Soho, and for today's tutorial it's all about sweat-proof, summertime, long-lasting makeup. So there's a few tricks for that and I'm going to show you how. For today's look I'm going to actually be using our Matte Skin Primer. Now the Body Shop does do a number of primers to suit different skin types, but for today I'm using our Matte. Quick and easy. And just apply that to the skin and the forehead, cheeks, chin, and the nose. So the next thing I'm going to be using is our BB cream. Okay, I'm going to be applying it with a brush. Now I always advise customers and clients to use it with a brush because it means that you get the makeup on a lot even. It means that it will actually last longer, the product physically, and also it will last longer on the skin because you're not going to be working it in with your fingers. Your fingers do actually contain oil, so if you apply it with your fingers, you're just going to be rubbing oils in, creating more oils, and it's not good. So brush is important. So just a pea-sized amount, and I just like to kind of dot it onto the skin first, working it into the skin. So while my skin is still wet and quite dewy, I want to apply my cheek colour. For that, I'm going to be using our new Velvet Lip and Cheek Stick, which is this one. I'm going to apply it straight to my cheeks. So you smile, always smile. Kind of going to scribble it on a little bit, and then with my blusher brush, blend it in. Cheeks complete. So I want to set that with my loose powder. I just want to do a little bit of contouring, so I'm going to use my honey bronze. Tap, 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 dust off. Figure 3, like this. Here, here, Now we're going to move on to the eyes. So long-lasting eyewear, you need a primer again. I'm going to be using our Insta Eye. As you can see, it's quite yellow, and that's because it kind of neutralises the darkness around the eyes and on the eyelids as well, and it also intensifies the colour. So I just like using my finger because I can work it into the eye properly. So next I want to use my colour. I'm going to be using our Colour Crush eyeshadow 125 and our Colour Crush eyeshadow 105. I'm just going to blend the two colours together to create a nice natural sheen on the eyes. So if you bring it right to the brow bone, you're also highlighting this area here. Okay, then just to smoke it in a little bit, I'm going to use our Colour Crush eyeshadow shade 215. Just pat it in, tap off the excess, and into the crease here. So just to finish off the eye, I'm just going to use some eyeliner. And for that, I'll be using our new Velvet Gel Eyeliner. So you just kind of pull the eye slightly, just as close as you can to the lashes. Small strokes. And this is actually a technique called tight lining, which is a big trend at the moment. Just creating a slight flick. And if you want to, you can neaten the flick up with the slanted brush. I'll just show you quickly. You're literally just going to pull it. Before I use my mascara, I'm going to be using these beauties. Now, these eyelash curls are really famous from Body Shop because they're so amazing. I'm not biased at all. Now I've got lovely curled eyelashes ready for my mascara. Super Volume Mascara at the ready. I'm going to start with the bottom lashes. Obviously everyone's different, but I just find if you do the bottom ones first, it stops the top eyelashes kind of making marks on your eyeshadow, which we don't want. So, usually you would move on to your eyebrows. I have done those earlier, and you'll find all the details in our tutorial all about eyebrows. So the last step is the lips. So for that I'm going to be using our lip liner, which is number 13, and because I want it to last longer, I'm going to be using it all over the lips. Okay, and then to finish it, we're going to be using the Lip and Cheek Velvet Stick, as I used before on the cheeks. It's also very versatile, you can use it on the lips as well. I'm just going to apply it straight to the lips. So I'm going to be using our lip gloss in Mint, which is just a clear one. Let's put a small blob like this. Then I'm just going to set it all again, just with a little bit more loose powder. And a little bit of baked bronzer as well. Gives the skin a nice glow. My favourite part is the spritz. So here we have the Vitamin C Energizing Face Spritz, and this one is the Vitamin E Face Mist. So I'm going for Vitamin C. The reason why you would spritz the face is because it actually sets the makeup. It also energizes the skin, so when you feel that your skin's quite tired and a bit dull, this gives it a lot of energy and brightens the skin as well. Spritz all over, maybe a bit here as well because I'm hot. And it smells delicious as well. So there you have it, my sweat-proof, long-wearing, long-lasting makeup look. If you liked it and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and like the video. And for more tutorials like this and others from my beautiful colleagues, please subscribe to The Body Shop UK. Bye for now.